They looked perfect together. Two hearts, one smile, one future everyone admired. Love felt easy, trust felt natural, and in that moment, nothing warned him that everything was about to change. But while he dreamed of love, her thoughts drifted elsewhere. She imagined a different life. A life filled with money, comfort, and endless security. Gold instead of promises. Luxury instead of patience. Then came the moment everything fell apart. What started as a simple conversation turned into sharp words. She looked at him, then at the life he could offer. Her voice was steady, but her meaning was cruel. She told him love was not enough. That dreams do not pay bills. That hope cannot buy comfort. And with one sentence, she broke his heart. His voice. He didn't fight back. He sat there, listening in silence, as her words sank deep. When she finally stood up and walked away, he stayed behind. Alone with the truth, that night, he understood something painful. Sometimes, losing someone is what changes a person forever. That night, he walked through the city alone. No messages, no comfort, just thoughts echoing in his mind. Pain followed every step, but so did clarity. He realized that staying the same would only keep the pain alive. And in that quiet moment, he made a decision. This pain would become his turning point. That night, he walked through the city alone. No messages, no comfort, just thoughts echoing in his mind. Pain followed every step, but so did clarity. He realized that staying the same would only keep the pain alive. And in that quiet moment, he made a decision. This pain would become his turning point. The days that followed were not easy. There were long nights, filled with doubt and exhaustion. Progress came slowly. Sometimes it felt invisible, but every struggle made him stronger. Every failure pushed him forward. And without realizing it, he was no longer the same man. Time passed. The hard days began to pay off. Opportunities appeared. Confidence followed. The man who once felt small, now stood tall. He had built a new life. One shaped by discipline, patience, and purpose. And success finally found him. Life did not reward her the same way. The comfort she once chased slowly slipped away. Money disappeared. Smiles around her faded. The world that once felt secure became silent. And in that silence, she realized something painful. The man she walked away from was the only one who truly stood by her. When she saw him again, she almost didn't recognize him. The man who once begged for understanding now stood calm and composed. She spoke first. Her voice trembled. She apologized for the pain, for the words, for walking away. He listened quietly, because life had already answered everything that needed to be said. He simply nodded and took a step forward, because he had learned something she learned too late. Never look down on anyone. Never underestimate a journey. Life has a way of balancing every story. In the end, karma never forgets. If this story touched you, take a moment to like the video. And if you believe karma always comes full circle, subscribe for more stories like this. Because every story has a lesson worth remembering.